All right, so lay down on your mat, on your back. We'll start in Supta Konasana. So bring the soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Then bring one hand to your heart, the other to your belly, or keep both arms by your side. Take a deep inhale through your nose and sigh it out. Take a couple more breaths just like that. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. With each inhale, feel your belly rise, so your lungs fill up with air. And then each exhale, feel all of the air push out of your lungs. And then feel your lips breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. And then bring your hands to the outside of your thighs and bring your feet to mat width distance apart. From here, extend your arms to a T and then just drop your knees to the left. And then come to center. Drop your knees to the right. Just a nice gentle twist to begin class. And then take a couple rounds, dropping your knees to both sides. So inhale to center, exhale to the left, then inhale back to center, and exhale to the right. And then come back to stillness at center. And then grab behind your thighs, rock and roll a couple times along your spine, and move to a tabletop position. So wrists stacked under shoulders, knees under hips. And then engage your core. And then instead of just doing cat-cows, we're first just going to do little shoulder presses. So inhale to drop your shoulders low. Exhale, press up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press your hands away. And really grip into your mat with your hands, pulling your wrist towards your knees when you come into the inhale. So when your chest is low, really pull your wrist towards your knees. And then come back to stillness. And then we'll move through some cat and cows. So inhale for cow pose, drop your belly, tailbone gaze high. And again, just pulling your wrist towards your knees. And then exhale, cat pose, really press your mat away. Press the space between your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. And then move through a couple rounds with your own breath. Inhaling for cow pose and exhaling for cat pose. And then come back to neutral spine. Tuck your toes, exhale, down dog. Send your hips up and back. And then take any movement that feels good here. Shift your weight from one foot to the other. Spread your fingers wide on your mat. And inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, find ragdoll pose. feet are about hip width distance apart. Bend your knees a lot, bringing your torso onto your thighs. And then let your head hang heavy. You can let your arms hang heavy or interlace your pinkies into opposite elbow crease. Maybe it feels good to rock side to side. And then bring your hands towards your mat. Toe heel your feet together, big toes to touch, slight space between your heels. Bend your knees, slowly roll up to standing. Exhale, standing at attention. Bring your hands together at heart center and close your eyes. Pull your shoulder blades together and down your back. Take a big inhale through your nose and sigh it out. Then reseal your lips. Inhale, mountain pose. Bring your hands above your head, palms facing inward. Tuck your tailbone. Inhale to reach a little bit higher. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Bring your hands to your mat or anywhere along your legs. And inhale, find halfway lift. Plant your hands in the front of your thighs. Find a flat back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Shift your weight into your toes. One more inhale. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms, step your feet back. Find that nice strong high plank position. And then from here, we're going to just tap our knees. So inhale. Well, we don't have to match it with the breath, but we're just going to pause here for about 10 seconds. Warming up our core. Do 2 more on each side. And come back to high plank. Inhale, shift a couple inches forward. Exhale, chaturanga, low plank. Lower no more than halfway down. Elbows in towards your rib cage. Then inhale, up dog. Flip to the tops of your feet. Shine your chest forward. Exhale, down dog. All right, and slow. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Last time through, inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pause here for a breath. Take an inhale and an exhale. And inhale, lift your right heel high. Press your right toes towards your mat. And try to press your left heel a little bit closer to your mat if it's not in contact. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Bring your knee towards your nose. Really press your mat away, just like we did in cat pose. And then inhale, heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot between your hands. Drop your back knee down. Inhale to low crescent lunge. Bring your arms up by your ears. Push your hips forward. Find a nice stretch through your left hip flexor. One more inhale here. And then exhale, come to half splits. Shift your weight back so your hips are over your left knee. And then straighten your right leg, flex your right toes towards your face. And we'll flow through that a couple times, those two poses. So inhale to low crescent lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low crescent. Exhale, half splits. One more time. Inhale, low crescent. Exhale, half splits. And then inhale up to high crescent. So shift your weight into your front foot. Come up onto the ball of your back foot. Bring your arms up by your ears. Really settle into that high crescent lunge. So your front knee is bent, back leg as straight as you can make it. If you have to bend your back knee to pop that left hip forward so it's in line with your right hip, do so. And then you can re-straighten that back leg. Your tailbone is tucked. Inhale. Exhale, vertical twist. Drop your right hand behind you, opening your shoulders towards the right edge of your mat. And then if it's okay on your neck, gaze over right fingertips. One more round of breath here. Inhale to warrior two. So twist open, spin your back heel down. Really press into your mat with the pinky toe edge of your left foot. And then rebend into your right knee, gaze over right fingertips. And then think about pressing or pulling your right heel towards the arch of your back foot. And at the same time, pulling your back foot forward. So legs are nice and active. Exhale, come to extended side angle. Lean forward, right elbow comes to the inside of your right knee, right arm reaches up. And an option for a bind in this extended side angle. You can you can wrap your left hand behind your back, reaching for your right hip crease, and then you can use your hand to pull your left shoulder open a little bit more, gazing towards the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten both legs, reach your right hand up and back. And you can keep that bind behind your back or rest your left hand on your back thigh. One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Always the option to skip chaturanga and go straight to down dog. If you're doing chaturanga, inhale for up dog. And exhale, down dog. All right, other side, inhale, left heel high. Flex your left toes towards your mat. Really extend out through your left heel. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Bring your left knee to your nose. Really press your mat away with your hands. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, low lunge. And drop your back knee down. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Shift your hips forward, really bend deep into your left knee. And then arms up by your ears, gaze up or forward. One more inhale. Exhale, half splits. Shift your hips over your right knee. Pull your left hip back so it's in line with your right hip. And then straighten your left leg, flex your left toes towards your face. And then we flow a couple times through those two poses. So inhale for low crescent lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low crescent. Exhale, half splits. One more time through. Inhale, low crescent. Exhale, half splits. Then inhale up to high crescent. So tuck your back toes. Lift your arms up by your ears. Really bend into your front knee. And then come onto the ball of your back foot. If you need to bend that back knee to pull your right hip so it's in line with your left, do so. And then re-engage that back leg, making it as straight as you can. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, vertical twist. Drop your left hand behind you. So you're twisting your chest towards your front knee. And then if it's okay on your neck, gaze towards your left thumb. One more round of breath here. Inhale to warrior two. So pivot around, spin your back heel down, and settle into your warrior two. Front knee is bent. Really press into your mat with the pinky toe side of your right foot. And then think about pulling your feet together. So pulling that left heel towards the arch of your right foot. Keep those legs nice and active. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Left elbow comes to the inside of your left knee. Right arm reaches up, or option for that half bind. Wrapping your right hand behind your back, reaching for the inside of your left thigh. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten through both legs. Reach up and back with your left hand. You can keep that half bind behind your back or rest your right hand on your right thigh. One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, and we slow. Inhale your right heel high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low crescent. Exhale, half splits. Just one time through each of these poses this time. Then inhale up to high crescent. Exhale, vertical twist. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, lean forward. Inhale, a reverse triangle pose, lean back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low crescent. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, vertical twist. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a round of breath here. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, vertical twist. Pause here. Inhale for exalted warrior. So bring your right hand to your left thigh and then reach that left arm up. And you can grab onto the outside of your left thigh with your right hand to keep that twist going. So pulling your chest more open towards the right side. One more inhale here. Exhale, come back to your vertical twist. And inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward with right fingertips, then bring your right hand down. Left arm reaches high. Give her one more round of breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend into your front knee. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low crescent. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, vertical twist. And inhale, exalted warrior. So bring your left hand to your right thigh. Right arm reaches up. One more round of breath here. Exhale, come back to your twist. Then inhale, open warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward with left fingertips, then bring your left hand down. Right arm reaches high. And inhale to reverse warrior, bending into that front knee. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, come down, have a seat on your mat. Feel free to grab some water. And then we're just going to do boat pose for core. So when you're ready, find your sit bones and lengthen your spine, engage your core, slowly shift your weight back. Core still engaged. Maybe your toes lift up off of your mat. Maybe your arms come to your sides. And we'll just be here for 15 more seconds. You guys got it? 8 more seconds. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, we're going to take it easy. We're not going to do any more core. So come onto your, actually, we'll do a little plank. Come onto your forearms. So find forearm plank. And then just option to dip your hips side to side, or you can just hang out in forearm plank. If you're doing hip dips, got 4 more on each side. 2 more on each side. 1 more on each side. Come back to forearm plank, 1 more breath. And find Sphinx pose. So drop your belly. Bring your forearms to parallel, so like a number 11. And then grip into your mat. Pull your chest forward. And your neck is nice and long. Shoulders away from your ears. And then press up and make your way into frog squat. So frog squat, feet are about mat width distance apart. Sit your hips low, hands to heart center, and then bring your elbows to the inside of your knees. And you want your spine to be as straight as you can make it. So from your tailbone through the top of your head. So you can hang out in frog squat or option for flying frog. If you're feeling flying frog, from frog squat, plant your palms about mat width distance apart, so wider than shoulder distance. Squeeze your knees in to keep your elbows stacked over your wrists. Gaze forward and find flying frog. Maybe your toes lift up off of your mat. Or option to just stay in frog squat. Nice. Awesome job. And then whenever you're done with flying frog, find child's pose. And press up to down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair pose. Sit your hips low, squeeze your ankles and your knees together. The gaze is forward. And then find prayer twist. So bring your hands to heart center. We're going to rotate, hook your left elbow outside of your right knee. We're pressing our palms together to twist a little bit deeper. And then gaze over your right shoulder. Knees are still aligned with one another. And then bring your gaze towards your toes. Shift your weight into your right foot. And then send your left foot back, landing in high crescent lunge, revolved high crescent lunge. Here for just a breath. And then find runner's lunge. So bring your hands to the inside of the right foot. Drop your back knee. Toe heel your foot up and out on your mat. and then settle into whatever version of the pose you want. So you can stay on your palms or release to your forearms. Wherever you are, relax your head and your neck. An option for a quad stretch. So the quad stretch, come up onto your left hand, bend your left leg, reach back with your right hand for your left foot. And then release your left foot, make your way back to down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, prayer twist. Bring your hands to heart center. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee. Nice. Hips are nice and low. Right knee is in line with your left knee. Hasn't popped forward at all. And then press your palms together to deepen the twist. And then bring your gaze towards your feet. Shift your weight into your left foot. Come light on your right foot and then land in high crescent lunge with a twist. One more breath here. And runner's lunge. Bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Toe heel your left foot up and out on your mat, and then drop your back knee. Options here, so you can stay on your hands or release to your forearms. And then if you took the quad stretch on the other side, do so on this side. So the quad stretch, come up onto your right hand, bend your back leg, and reach back with your left hand to grab your right foot. One more round of breath wherever you are. And then replace your hands on your mat. Find down dog. Then inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. Set up for baby cobra pose. Untuck your back toes. Squeeze your legs together and press the tops of your feet into your mat. Keeping your hands by your rib cage, inhale to peel your chest up away from your mat. Gaze towards the top of your mat to keep your neck nice and long. Then squeeze your shoulder blades together to lift a little bit higher. One more round of breath. And release. Bring your right ear to your mat. Gaze to your left. And then bring your chin back to center for another round of baby cobra. Squeezing your legs back together. Inhale to peel your chest away from your mat. One more round of breath. And release. And then spin onto your back. So you can rotate on your mat or just flip over. Bring your knees into your chest. And then bring the soles of your feet onto your mat, setting up for bridge pose, just one round. Soles of your feet about hip width distance apart, close enough to your hips so you could almost brush them with your fingertips. And then inhale, find bridge pose, lift your hips up. Really press into your mat with your heels to find more height through your hips. And then if you want a little bit more height, you can interlace your hands behind your back and come up onto your shoulders. One more round of breath. And release your bind if you took it and come back onto your mat. And then grab behind your thighs, roll up for seated forward fold. Send your legs long in front of you. Inhale, arms high. And then exhale, in from your hips, find seated forward fold. And take a passive seated forward fold. So let your spine round, relax your head and your neck. Knees can be straight or slightly bent, whatever feels good for you. And inhale your torso back up and make your way back onto your back. And then plant your left foot on your mat, cross your right knee over, finding eagle legs. This will be your supine twist. But if you want to take a different leg variation, feel free. Supine twist, let your knees fall to the left and gaze to your right over fingertips. Inhale, come back to center. Stretch out your legs, the sole of your right foot on your mat, and then cross your left knee over top for eagle legs. And then let your knees fall to the right. Gaze goes to the left. Inhale, come back to center. And then place the sole of your left foot back on your mat. Find supine figure 4, so crossing your right ankle on top of your left knee. And then reaching up, grabbing from behind your left thigh. And then pull your legs close to your chest, or until you feel the stretch through your outer right hip and glute. Keep your right toes flexed. And unwind, switch out your sides. Figure four, supine figure four on the other side. Flex your left toes and then grab behind your right thigh. Pull your knees close to your chest. And release. Bring both knees into your chest for one final squeeze. And then find Shavasana, corpse pose. Send your legs long, relax your arms by your sides. Close your eyes. And you're welcome to stay in Shavasana, but if you're ready to move on, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And then take bigger movements. Maybe taking a full body stretch. And over the next few breaths, make your way to a comfortable seated position. And sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands together at heart center. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Bring your hands to third eye center, the space between your eyebrows, and bow forward, namaste. Thank you, guys.